Boop. All right. We got vertical. Is it good? Turn on. Vertical's on. Okay. We have horizontal. We got horizontal. All right. All right. And then Twitch, are we up too? We are up. Okay, Twitch, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. We are getting things set up and ready to go. Nathan, congrats on grabbing first. Hope you're doing well today. Gamma, hello, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. And thanks for submitting your taxes, Nathan. Appreciate it. We're doing some things a little slightly different. My video on YouTube earlier went like really well. Don't know why. It's just a mod showcase video, but it's got like it's getting close to 2,000 views. I think by the time I wake up tomorrow, it'll be there. I think it's at 1.7K right now, which means a lot. I appreciate you guys for watching it. It's just a silly little video about me showing off some Minecraft mods, but it was apparently well enough produced. I guess, I don't know, but I really appreciated the support. I mean, it's been crazy there. And then you know, I've been busy today. I've been working on the first episode of the Forever World, and my hope is that I can finish editing that tonight and then work on the next episode after that, episode 1. Because I'm doing episode 0 and then episode 1, because episode 0 will be a little bit shorter, is my thought. And that'll be the plan if all goes well. We'll see if it happens or not. Is the vertical stream on? Yes. Okay. And then I just want to double check. Did it ping Discord properly with all the lives? It did at least one of them. Okay, that's good enough. Boop. Okay. 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 Is the Twitch SMP still on? No, Twitch SMP has officially closed. I will talk about that here in a minute. Just gonna finish welcoming in everybody. Water Ghost, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for submitting your taxes. That video is awesome, to be honest. Well, I appreciate it. I really do. Your chat is off, I think. Oh, there it is. Is the Twitch SMP on? So Twitch SMP is offline. It's not exactly stated on exactly if we are doing another season. The question right now lies in the fact of as much as there might be interest for season 8, I probably will not join for season 8. And the owner, Dash, has stated that she doesn't necessarily want to run another season, which is completely and totally fair. So, that does leave a lot in the air on whether or not there will be another Twitch SMP. But I would say don't bank on it. Just, you know, keep your eyes out if that's something that you were ever interested in. I myself, like I said, probably will not be joining another Twitch SMP. But maybe, who knows? All I know is my time is up with that one for the time being, and you know, I had a good time with it. Like, I really can't be upset with the time I had. Was it perfect? By no means, but that is really loud. Okay, can we, like, turn on the background music first and foremost, and then I'm just gonna, like, turn that way down, because that's really loud. Can I? Okay. We're gonna go with 20 and see what happens there. Because that fireworks sound is incredibly loud, but there's not a great way to turn it down as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna need the mod where you can turn down certain sounds, just singular sounds instead of the whole category. Just for fireworks, apparently. Man, I keep falling down. Hello, Big Boss. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Makes me wonder if someone will make a new Twitch SMP. I can't exactly comment on it. I know... I'm sure some people have ideas of how they could. What is that playing through? Because I have everything turned down very low. Firework. I'm guessing that's probably just blast. I'm gonna assume it is. I'm gonna put it at 73% and see if that helps. Okay. There's a really good mod for that. Yes. Yes, there is. But technically, they could. It's still playing loud. They're playing... Why are they playing it through, like, Master? They're probably playing it through Master Channel. Let me just turn that off. It should theoretically not be able to even play. But I'm just really curious. Okay. Because at this point, I don't know what else to do. Oh, why did I do that? Just basically do not stop. There we go. Okay, so it can't play through when you do that, right? So let's put it on 1 and just see how loud it is there. Amy, welcome on in. Thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. What's going on, bro? How's your day been? Bad or not? I don't know. Day's been pretty good. It's good to see you, Commonwealth. It's just that loud. Okay. So let's put it back at 20%. Let's turn weather, hostile mobs, sound effects, background music. Let's just turn everything off. And then we'll put weather back up to 10. I seriously doubt it's running through weather. But, you know what? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, did not play through weather, so that's cleared. Hostile mobs. We will find out where it's playing from and why in the world it's playing at such a loud volume. Okay, not hostile mobs. Sound effects. I was going that way, my bad. Not gonna watch it if you're not in it. That's completely fair. Yeah, so Twitch SMP, right. Probably won't be coming back ever, but maybe. I can't really comment on that on behalf of Dash or anyone else who may be involved in that process. But what I can tell you is, if it comes back through somebody else, there's a lot of, there's a lot of things that would have to be done in order to make that as drama-free as possible. Okay. Sound effects did not play it at all. Background music shouldn't play it, but let's just find out. Okay. Jukebox, note blocks. I could see it maybe going through that, because the rest of the server wouldn't have any jukebox playing. But, you know, branding, for example, Twitch SMP as a name does not belong to Twitch SMP. That is a thing. You know, Twitch is not Twitch SMPs. So, like, technically speaking, I don't know if there's much they could do in terms of that, but, you know, like, all the assets and that kind of stuff would be blocked from use if it came from somebody else. So it wouldn't necessarily even be the same. The cool thing about the current Twitch SMP is just that it's got the name to follow it and the people, the right connections, which is kind of what makes it so unique. But I don't think it'll come back if you ask me. Okay, I think I answered that. If you guys have more questions on it, I will answer them. It's just I don't want to like air out somebody else's dirty laundry, so I'm trying to be cognizant of how I answer that. What's your favorite food? I like pizza. Pizza's pretty good. Hello Rift, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. What else? That one. There we go. Gotta go. Good there. Good. Not there. We'll catch you later, Emmy. JK. It's like, you know, fair enough. I'd avoid Rift with all my life too. Nah, I'm kidding. Crazy statement though. Boop, boop. Oh, this is kind of scary. Water parkour. Okay, that's still not playing the fireworks. So friendly mobs? One of these is playing a sound and it's obnoxiously loud. Crap. Nothing new, nothing new. Well, you know, that's always it's actually a good thing. Also, I think somebody subscribed. I don't know. Thank you for subscribing, though. I appreciate it. I don't have notifications on for that. I hear it, and I heard somebody's hello there. So I'm going to assume there was a new subscribe. Thank you very much to whoever that was. Nikita, thank you for submitting your taxes. How's it going? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, that one didn't play it either. Ambient and environment. We're gonna find it. Slowly but surely. It was that one. Okay. So now I can turn back on my UI. I can kind of readjust everything else so that it sounds the way I want it to. But we gotta leave that one low, like at 5% apparently. I need to just make a special instance for minigames because unfortunately some things just aren't balanced. Like that one coming through at such a high volume. I'd hate to hear what it is at like full volume. That's the crazy thing. Death Knight, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Not quite yet. Working on another project before that. Ooh, projects, you say. We love projects. Speaking of projects, I can talk about it now. Twitch SMP's over. I've started the new stream schedule. I'm working on some projects. Now, one of those projects is the Forever World, which is coming along. I did my first recording today, and it is currently, I think, 3 hours long. Now, obviously, when I trim that down, it'll probably be like 15 minutes. That's kind of the goal, is 15 minutes for the first episode. Anything after that, consider it bonus points or something. I don't know. So that's a fun thing. 15, yeah, I'm shooting for 15 minutes. There will probably, for the first episode, I want 15. The episodes after that, I'm shooting for 20 at most. It may go a little longer than that, but that's why I'm shooting low, is just because I do want it to be well-timed. But no longer than 30, definitely. Screw that. just screw that. Okay. That's coming along, though. I want to try to get a couple of episodes recorded before it launches. So I've got episode 1 done. Episode 2 is planned and just about ready to record. I just got to actually do the editing for episode 1 and the packaging so that I don't mess that up. so get a thumbnail made. I have a thumbnail already in mind, so that really helps. I've already got the title picked out, so video will be probably ready by this weekend if all goes to plan. The only thing that I've got questions on is really just can I get all the planned stuff done in time to actually release it? You know, I want 3 episodes recorded so I can... Oh, that's a hard jump. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no. Admiral, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. Anyone need lemon syrup? I have 2 jars full of it. That sounds like a lot of lemon syrup. That is a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can do this. Give me a second. Oh, I'm choking. I'm choking, dude. There we go. Okay. I kind of got voluntold to join a roleplay SMP project. I enjoy it, but still kind of came out of left field, and right now I need to make an empire, essentially. Oh boy, sounds like fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, hopefully that goes well for you. SMPs are a lot of fun. Roleplay can be fun as well. It's hard when it's a little rushed, but it's still definitely doable, so I hope you enjoy that. Made lemon peel candy, so lots of sugar water. I see. Okay. Fair enough, then. Fair enough. We're just kind of going through and quickly finishing these, because why not? I was going to do a creative world today, but I just don't have the creative energy today. And also, I don't know how long I'll be on tonight, just because I am behind on projects technically. I was supposed to have the Forever World done recording last night, but that just did not happen due to partially my own laziness. Oops, I didn't see that. But also due to several internet outages. I had one like at midnight last night, and then I had one also this morning, or not morning. I guess it would have been probably afternoon, probably like 2 p.m. Oops. So, you know, that's kind of kept me pretty busy. But, you know, it'll just lead to a better product overall or something like that. I don't know. Whatever we gotta tell ourselves. But I'm pretty happy with how things have gone along so far. I can't complain too much. I mean, I could. I have a valid right to complain with internet outages, because I did plan on certain time frames, but it's what I get for putting it off. Oh, okay, that was almost really bad. I'm really struggling here, jeez. Come on. There we go. Okay. I need to leave because I want to finish my Minecraft skin IRL. Do it, dude. Do it. Please go take care of yourself. Do what you guys want to do and what you may have to do as well. There's no obligation to stick around in streams whatsoever. I don't have the money to pay, you know, trained snipers to, like, sit there and ensure you guys are watching videos or streams or whatever. So, like, there is zero obligation. If I did have the money, that would be a different different scenario. No, I just appreciate you guys for the time that you do spend. Don't feel obligated though. Yeah, today would have been creative world otherwise had it not been just the tight deadlines. I also need to work on some Omnia stuff tonight. Omnia is my video game I'm working on, for those of you who don't know. And I need to get the, I guess the roadmap done so that you guys know what's coming out this year in the demos and when to expect those if I do put a deadline on them. But I probably won't, just for sake of quality control. So that, you know, it puts us in a weird spot right now. Just time-wise. But I'm catching up. I'm getting things done. And that's all that matters, I guess. This year has been pretty solid so far. I can't complain too much. You know, I've had already a you know, it's not been like a viral video, but it's been a breakout video for me after having like several videos that have not done so hot and then breaking 2,000 views, or probably gonna break 2,000 views. It's not slowed down yet, and it's only, I think it's at 1.7K. You know, that's like a pretty big deal to me. I know some people do that on the daily. I'm not that guy though, so this is kind of nice. I've got some big plans coming up for the near future as well. I've got a creative series that I want to do. That's going to hopefully start up as soon as I get the Forever World upload schedule figured out. I will start that series, and then it'll be part of the stream rotation, so that'll be fun. I don't know if I can do this one. I'm really struggling. One more try. Okay. That reminds me, I also need to get back to working on my decked out. Oh boy, decked out. That's a crazy project to take on, but hopefully that goes well for you. I'm always amazed when anybody dedicates time to doing a big redstone project, especially when you're talking about the scale that decked out is. Also, I'm just noticing that it's not playing any background music whatsoever. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start my own background music playlist because it's just not playing. So, boop, boop. It's technically my second one. You have one decked out, yes, but what about two? Second decked out. Why not? Okay. Same size as Tanga's decked out 3. Oh my goodness, dude. What the heck? You don't have an addiction. Nuh-uh. Pain. Just sounds like pain. That's all. YouTube. Yep. Reader safe. Playlist. Minecraft. Yep. Updated 4 days ago. That could be it, because I don't see that on any of these other ones. So I'm just gonna go to there. Okay. This does not look like the right one. Okay, what about... You've got more on there, so I'm gonna assume it's you. Okay, play all. Oh, that's gonna be loud. Hang on. Okay. Let me know if the music gets too loud, guys. We'll roll with this for now, though. Boop. 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 Alright. Hello, Aleo? That is too loud. We'll roll with that. How's that? I don't know, hyperfixation, you have one? Yes, of course. Of course. Okay. There we go. Boop. Boop. Alright, also if you guys want to join, just let me know that you're in the server and let me know what your username is, and we'll play. I need to do my Dojo Master ticket. Play today's course. But then we'll hop into actual parkour, normal parkour warrior. It'll be a good time. We'll call this our warm-up. Gave me time to yap for a minute. Welcome everybody in. But we'll get into more actual gameplay soon. Oops. I don't think those circles matter. You may need them. I don't know. I couldn't tell, though. I didn't feel like I needed them. Like, I finished 3 minutes, 30 seconds. That's definitely doable. I can't do it. But that is, like, a crazy time, really, now that you think about it. Like, 5 minutes is what they recommend on most completions, but I guess that is including alternate paths that you would take. It's probably standard. I suppose you wouldn't be going on those deviations, so it wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I think I need at least 2 years of practice before I'd ever dare to join a minigame. Completely fair, Nikita. Completely and totally fair. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of mini-games over this year, hopefully. Whether it be my own that I've made or that I'm joining in on other people's servers. But it's on the to-do list. I suck at mini-games. I want to get better. So streams is just the way I'm going to do it, I guess. You guys get to laugh at me. That's kind of the bonus there. Wait, what? A vertical stream on Twitch? Hello, Johnsy Boy. Jonesy Boy, probably. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Yes, vertical on Twitch. You don't have to watch vertical if you don't want to. But you can if you'd like. I stream both, though, so completely and totally up to you. I think I need also part of 2 SMPs. One I'm just going to be streaming on consistently. The other I'm going to be doing just for fun and building. Nice, nice. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Twitch is, I think, trying to break into the TikTok, YouTube space a little bit more. And so the best way to do that is with vertical because, I mean, the internet's viewing habits is mostly vertical, if we're honest. Twitch is like one of the last places that, you know, hasn't adopted that. But I don't think people go to Twitch for vertical content. So I think they're fighting a losing battle there. But, I do think they're trying to protect the brand from completely and totally sinking because it's already not profitable to run Twitch. So you might as well try to expand into spaces, I suppose. I just offer it if it's something that people do prefer. But, you know, myself, I would much rather watch a horizontal than vertical. That being said, if you do want to swap and you haven't already, you can do so. There's a button when you tap the screen that says... What does it say, Nathan? You would know. I think it might be original layout or something like that. I don't recall, though. I haven't actually watched a Twitch stream on my phone in like forever, and when I do, it's usually not in vertical. It just says go horizontal. Okay, they updated the buttons. That's really nice. It used to say something like what did it say? Because it was really confusing as a viewer. Maybe classic view is what it was called or something like that. It was very strange. has come here for my long-form comfort streamers. That is completely fair, dude. Completely and totally fair. It goes classic at first. My app's not in English. Oh no. Okay, I see. Oh boy. I think it's top right. There's like a top right button. I don't know though. That case make it 2 months. Oh boy. Here we go. I'll remember that. That's gonna be the only thing I remember for the next 2 months. I can only commit so many things to memory, guys. You just gotta trust me. That's not worth it. Called Classic View on Danish side. Okay, gotcha. Classic View. I will recall that as best I can. So we've got horizontal for English, and then Classic View for Danish. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. No need to remember, don't worry. Sure. Because I could definitely hold you to remember, and not absolutely fake us out. Although Nathan will probably remember. That guy can remember the most obscure things, I think. Which is completely fair. I suck at memory. There is no such thing as memory when you're talking about me. Oops. I'm also just a little stupid though, so like we can pretend that we're not like even playing Minecraft right now if it helps. I'm not doing that. This one I think I might be able to do. Oh yeah. Easy peasy. Okay, boop. And let's hop into some actual games. Like I said earlier, if you guys want to play, please feel free to. Just let me know that you're here with a comment or a chat, and I will add you guys, but I need to know that you're on and what your username is. So if you join, it's play.mccisland.net, and then you're on. We're just going to be playing this game mode, though, so parkour. And it should be a good time, I think. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's not a great start. Here we go. Let's try that. Takes a while to get into the groove, but once I'm in, I'm in. I'd really like to get some friends on at some point, and we could play then. Next run, I'll run a flashback, because I do need it for thumbnail. Because I'll upload this to the VOD channel as well. So I'll need a good thumbnail, and I'll just get that later. It'll also be for whatever our next stream is. Go, go, go. I think I'm ahead. Dang it, they beat me. Just by a millisecond. Or a couple milliseconds, I suppose. Thoughts on Sands of Time? Dude, I love Sands of Time. Sands is the best mode. I'm waiting for them to bring it to MCC Island so bad. It was so fun on the Bedrock mode as well. Because they did that event with Bedrock where they had Sands, they had Ace Race, you know, all those things. That was so much fun. I would really love to see those being brought to Java as well. Okay, we need to freeze. There we go. Boop. I do as well, yeah. Sans is just best. You can't beat Sans. I watch all of H's VOD reviews. Okay, gotcha. I don't usually watch any VODs or VOD reviews, sorry. But sometimes I do. Just depends on if it's a good time for me to catch it or not. I very rarely get to consume content. I'm usually busy making it. But I want to get better about consuming, so that's kind of also part of why I stopped streaming as much. Reducing the stream amounts has been really good for that. You know, I've just had a lot more time the last couple of days so that I can actually, you know, make more content, but also so I can watch more. I've watched a couple of streams the last few days. Those have been fun. I've been able to attend a meeting. That was good. You know, just in general, life has been pretty decent with one less stream. I don't even know where I'm going. I think I chose the bad route. Oh my goodness. I didn't know there was a such thing as a bad route, but I picked it. Okay. Oh, I'm throwing. Okay. I can make it. I can make it. I can't make it. I've jumped the gun on that one. Dang it. Would have made it otherwise. That's okay. But... Okay. There we go. I kind of go into the deep aspect of the game, like all the starts, history, etc. That's awesome. That's a lot of fun. If you can find, like, a couple of interests like that, it makes something all the more enjoyable, because you know all the little details about it. Some people would say, like, oh, that makes you a nerd, and it absolutely does. But there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. I find it much more enjoyable. Like, I know a lot of the deep lore about Star Wars, and I love Star Wars as a whole. I hate the fans. Love the fandom, though. Like, well, I hate the fandom, I suppose. I love the lore, I should say. But the fans are the worst people in the world. They make me hate Star Wars. That being said, I find it so much more enjoyable because of the fact that I know so much about it. So whenever they reference things in, like, Andor, it's like, whoa, hang on, I know exactly what this is referencing. That's really cool. Although it's very rare that those references ever really peek out that it's like, oh yeah, only a true fan would know this. It does happen on occasion, though. Oh, this one's rough. Oh, you got this, dude. Come on. You're gonna really struggle on the next one if you can't do that one, though. Come on, can I do it? I don't know if I can. They're about to make it, though. You got this, dude. You're almost there. There you go. Good job. Alright, I'm going to run flashback really quick. I don't know any of those people. Good. I'm a big nerd, although I have never done D&D. D&D is interesting. I've never done it myself. It sounds like something I probably would enjoy. But, I've just never had the time. And I don't have the connections. That's kind of the problem. with D&D for me. If I had like the connections who could get me into a good group for a beginner, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But there's just no guarantee that your group is going to be very kind to somebody just learning. Although most people are pretty good about it, there are just some snobs out there in any sort of fandom, any sort of interest. There's a lot of snobs. The tech field, for example, full of them. I love tech. You know what I hate? Tech people. They act like they're more superior to you regardless of if you're both right. They just try to one-up you no matter what you do. I can't stand tech people. Because even though you may know what you're talking about, they still think you don't because they're just going to assume you're stupid. Which is part of the training of being tech. But, it's just... I really, really despise tech people because they always act like that. Like I said, I'm a tech guy. I love tech. I will ask somebody before I start suggesting things, though, if they want suggestions, or I will gauge how much they know based on what they're saying. Because, like, if for example, when a stream lags, if they're, like, saying, I don't know why it's lagging, I'm going to assume they probably don't know. At which point, I will ask them what they've tried. That way, it doesn't just come off like I'm a jerk. Like, the amount of times I've seen people do that, it's just frustrating. It's like, man, I am well aware of how a computer works. I can promise you it's not my RAM usage. I have 64 gigs. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm really sluggish today. For sure, yeah. That all said, though, there's also, you know, the exceptions to that rule. Like I said, a lot of people suck, but there's also a lot of people who are really awesome in those communities as well. And they make those places a lot more tolerable. The building and art community is unironically similar in that way. Really? Actually, you know what? You're kind of right, yeah. Art, I've not been able to experience as much. Usually the artists I know are pretty nice, but I'm not, like, involved in the general art community. Building, though, I can definitely see. They are kind of snobby, I guess. Like, if you don't use the tools they use to the degree that they use it, then you're inefficient and you're really bad at building. Or if you're not building at the same scale or using the same techniques, then it automatically makes you inferior or whatever. It's kind of like, that's a little silly. Don't you think we're exaggerating just a little bit, guys? That being said, though, I know some of them are trying to help. It's just, they kind of suck at helping sometimes. I'm hungry. Don't know where that came from, but I am hungry. Also, is stream doing okay, guys? Is it lagging at all? I haven't changed any settings, but I'm just curious if it is. Alright. I don't know if I can keep up with them or not, but I'm going to try. Stream is good? That's good. Glad to hear it. I cannot keep up with those guys. Okay. I'm slipping. Seems okay for me? Alright. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. In general, the art community is good, but throughout the world, you can easily find snobs quite fast, and they are as bad as the techies. Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's a good point. But why aren't you copying Picasso? Have you tried just throwing some paint at it and just seeing what inspires you? I'm making fun of modern art. I don't understand modern art, if you couldn't tell. I try not to make fun of people who do enjoy it, but I don't understand. We'll go upstairs in a second. It won't be okay anymore, but that's a me problem. Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, enjoy the upstairs, and if this is the end of the road for you, then it was good seeing you tonight. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night, I guess. It is pretty night for you right now. One thing I haven't decided about the new schedule. So this is the first day of the new schedule, by the way. I haven't decided how late we're gonna stream. I'm thinking 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours total. So we're almost at the end of the first hour. So probably an hour beyond this is kind of what would make sense. Maybe, possibly 2 though. We'll have to wait and see. Good luck, Soldier Reg. I don't give up that easy. I struggle through it. Yes. Struggles. We love struggling. I don't think anybody's ever said that ever, but you know. I guess I did, so somebody has said it now. Although many would argue I am a nobody. And I'm inclined to agree with them to an extent. But I'm not a nobody to everybody. And that counts for something. I gotta, like, get back on it, dude. Man, what are we doing? Here we go. This is it, this is it, this is it. This is my run. I'm gonna be Leap Champion, because... I don't think I'm gonna be a Leap Champion. I don't know any of these courses. I know this one. It's pretty easy, though. It's not really meant to thin people out. I said it was easy, and then I proceed to smack my face. There we go. Definitely not Leap Champion, though. I did not notice that shortcut there. Oh. That's kind of handy. What it do, peeps and the other king? Hey, Jinx, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. It's going pretty good. How are you doing? We're just chilling today, playing some mini games, and kind of just hanging out for a little bit. Juggling projects, heck yeah. You're in good company here. Oh, I nailed that and then I fell. One more time. There we go. Slow down, dude. What the heck? What are you doing? There we go. I'm really far behind now, so I gotta lock in, lock in, lock in. This is just like Alfie stream, all the same people, honestly. I really do love how last year really shaped up in that sense. I met Alfie and I really got to know Kit, especially last year. And that really has been nice because I've also gotten to meet the communities a lot, and I have a very, very large overlap with those communities, which has been a lot of fun. Just being able to be a part of that with you guys, but also to look forward to those streams with everybody as well. Oh boy, that was a crazy launch. Okay. Ice parkour is so fun, but it's really hard. I struggle with it. Okay. I may die here. I am trying, but trying sometimes isn't enough. Go, 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 go. Oh, jeez, we're dead. We're so dead. But it doesn't mean we give up. Okay, now it means we give up. Oh man, I'm struggling. Yep, that's it. Hi bro, good night. Hello, Emmanuel. Hope you're doing well. Have a good rest of your night if you're heading out. Appreciate it. Good. Building on Elfie server needs some background sound. Well, I am happy to provide some background for you. We're just chilling today, so I'll be yapping for a while I'm parkouring around, and hopefully it's at least somewhat of an entertaining sound. If for nothing else, it'll be, it won't be, like, outright terrible sound, I hope. My audio quality hasn't been the greatest lately. I do need to fix that. I'm not running the 3D printer right now just because of that. I'm going to run it tonight. It kept me awake. It kept me awake, like, all night long. I was up till 4 in the morning, tossing and turning. But I was printing a piece. And, so I've been trying to make a nightstand for me. And I'm too cheap to buy one myself. So I was like, you know what? Let's 3D print one. 3D printed furniture doesn't seem like a great idea at first thought, but it's actually very good. And so I've got this piece, right? And this will be like the back corner, so it'll kind of set somewhere over here. Well, I have another piece right here. I printed this sucker last night. You know, it doesn't bend. It doesn't break. So it's pretty good. And that's just gonna go alongside it. Kind of like, not like that, hang on. Like that, yeah. And then I've got connectors for them. I've been redesigning the connectors though, because they're not any good. But the holes are still good. So I need to just build some new connectors for them. Also, we can finish that. Okay. Okay. But, you know, that's just part 2 of 12 for one shelf. I've got 3 shelves total. And it also needs, all the walls. So it's going to be an ongoing project, but it's coming along. It's coming along. Then I'll have more room in my room to do stuff. I'll have room to put my water by the bed so that when I wake up first thing in the morning, I can actually drink. Because right now it's up at my desk, and oftentimes what I'm finding is right after I wake up, I need to sit back down, and my chair is usually covered up by coats or whatever because it's that time of the year. So I end up sitting back in bed, and then I'm wore out and tired, and I need water to wake myself up. So that's really the main purpose of this. It's very elaborate just to have water right next to my bed. But once that's in, I'll have my water, my meds, all that right next to my bed, so I'll be able to get up earlier in the morning, hopefully. Be awake earlier and faster, and it'll be a good time. Any new ducks? No new ducks yet. No new ducks. Enjoying my first impression on that community is that, can I have a warden, pretty please? As a warden enjoyer myself, I totally get it. Nifty, very nifty. Very nifty indeed. Like I said, that's an ongoing project though. 3D printing takes a while. I'm hoping that it'll be done by the end of the month, but If each shelf takes me, you know, 12 days, that's just not realistic. I could have 2, maybe 3 shelves, all 3 of the shelves done by the end of the month, but I'm really doubtful that I'll have any more beyond that. Because each of those parts back there, they take like 7 hours to do. So it's this very slow going process. There we go. Go, go. Can you do that jump? You can. Oh my goodness. Wait. I need to stop trying that and just actually go. But that is really cool. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Go, go, go. Okay. I don't know if I'll make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 8th place. I will take that. I would really prefer 6th. Maybe 7th. But 8th is okay. One thing's for sure, if I was ever like in an actual MCC, I think I would do great because it's been pretty well stated from my understanding that like the average MCC Island player is actually on par usually with the creators. From my understanding, that's just due to the fact that MCC Island players have more opportunity to play the game than, say, a creator. So, I don't know if that holds up or not, but I do play enough MCCI that I think I could do pretty okay. Ads. Woman just said 5 hours in a stream and I still smell unstoppable. Do you smell unstoppable, Reg? I think the smell itself is unstoppable, but that's just me. Dude, Reg, you did not. What did I do? What did I do? Nepter, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Asking the real questions. You could ask just about any of my friends. I smell abysmal in real life. It's just part of the KingRegNog flavor, I guess. You know, it's just part of the deal. You can't have me without the smell. I just got the best thing ever, cheeseburger. Ooh, cheeseburger. I do want a cheeseburger. What did you get up to? What happened? What did you get? It's a pillow that stays cold on both sides and stays cold all night. Oh, cooling pillows. Yes. Cooling pillows are pretty nice. Let's see, where am I at? I am currently, as of today, right now, I'm at 309. And I'm not done a final duel. That's not the build I thought it was. Boop. I am 251. Alright. I'll take it. I will take it. I wish a cheeseburger would be better, but you know, fair enough. Pillows are pretty good. Pillows are pretty good. I'm just gonna quickly check up on the YouTube side of things because I've known that there's been some problems there before. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Good. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if we can get in or not. It's estimated for a 6-minute wait time. We'll see. Feels heavenly. That sounds great. I actually do like a warm pillow, though. Not warm, but like very slightly heated. Just because of where my neck is right now. It's kind of tight in there. And so it kind of loosens it up just a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I am weird, but maybe I'm weird for that. I don't know. I could always do some build battle too. Build battle? Battle box. Sky battle. Sky battle. That's what I was thinking of. There's snow outside right now and I still want a cold pillow. Fair enough. I wanted a warm pillow a couple weeks ago. Yeah, fair enough. I think we still have snow outside myself as well, but it may have melted away. I don't know. If it hasn't, there will be more snow on the way, I'm sure. Let me see. When is the next snow? There may actually not be snow for a little bit. Or there may be. I don't know. The weather's kind of inconclusive on that right now. What was I saying? I forget. That's fine. Okay. I had an under. How did you get another injury, dude? Like you're already you're already practically fully immobilized. What do you mean? What do you mean you have got another injury? What happened? Were you the one who kept getting hit by cars? Yup. You're very accident prone. I'd be scared for you. Like, you need a life insurance policy stat. Although I think they would say that you're probably trying to commit insurance fraud or something. Like, I'm just saying though, life insurance for you may not be the worst investment. Like, I could start a gambling app or something just based around whether or not you'll be injured. That would go so well. I'd make so much money. You need a bubble like that film Bubble Boy. Pull a muscle in my neck again. Aw, dude, I'm sorry. I hope that heals up quickly if it hasn't already. Pulled muscles they suck. I pulled one, thankfully it was very minor, but it was in my neck, where one of the ones connected to my Adam's apple. I yawned, and it did not like it. It did not like that at all. That being said, oh, I'm not making that. Okay. That all said, I mean, like I said, it wasn't that serious at least, but definitely sucked. Right? Or one of those airbag bumper vests. I love those things. They're so silly. They do work occasionally. I remember watching Rhett and Link test them, and that was that was fun. That was a fun experience to watch. Oh, come on. Can I not do that? You hurting yourself yawning, oh Reg, bless you. It's not a good sign, is it? Like, I've woken up and I've been in pain just because I slept wrong, but yawning, that's like... It's the worst. It's the worst to get hurt yawning. You already pulled a muscle, you are more likely to pull the same muscle again. That's what happened to me. Yeah. It's happened a lot. That specific spot does tend to, for me. I just try to drink enough water that it helps offset it if it's a circulation thing at all, but it's definitely not. I think it has partially to do with the hypermobility. Cover your ears if you don't like the sound of deep pops, because this is gonna hurt your ears otherwise. I can dislocate my jaw on command. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I can do that. When I yawn, it just unhinges. The thing about that, though, is your body just, like, extends more than it's supposed to, is my theory. And because of that, it makes it really easy to pull tendons, muscles, things of that nature. It's not everybody's favorite thing in the world that I can do that, but I definitely can, and I definitely do. I can dislocate my shoulder on command. I can get pretty dang close, but I've never actually done it. Just because I'm not entirely sure if I'll reset it. And I don't really feel like going into a doctor's office saying, hey, I dislocated my shoulder on purpose. Can you fix it? Or is there yawning and getting hurt and I get hit by cars? Bro, what is my luck? It's unfortunate, dude. Your luck is probably just a little confused. I'm not feeling the lava chicken. Here we go. I just did it to get out of class and then it fully dislocated and I had to go to the hospital. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Well, hopefully it doesn't keep going back out. That's the hard thing about dislocations. From what I know, once it goes out once, it's much more likely to happen again. Coral, thank you for using your Prime on me. I appreciate it. 12 months. One whole flippin' year. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Coral. 199 tax missions. It's coming up to the 200, too. That is amazing. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Also, it worked. We saw the resub notification. I'm 1 year too. 1 year too old. You are ancient. Welcome to the club. It did work. It did. It finally worked. All you had to do was it the check mark to notify or whatever? I was saying to the doctors I was fine while my shoulder was facing 45 degrees the wrong way. Oof. Told you it was a skill issue. Rip. That's unfortunate for you. I never have skill issues. You just have skill lapses, I would say. Mind issues. Yeah, that tracks. I have those two though, so I can't really judge. I'm hungry. I'm gonna find something to eat after stream. I know it's a little early to be talking about after stream, but we've got like 50 minutes to hour and a half, somewhere around that point. I don't know, but I'm hungry. I don't know why. I've not been hungry in forever. Nathan, thank you for the candy. I will eat some candy, I suppose. Nepter, thank you for spending your taxes. Appreciate it. Oh, come on. Can I not? I am struggling. There we go. I gotta catch up. Good news is I'm kind of well versed in some of these maps. Like this map here, I can usually do first try. I had to say something, didn't I? Let's just go this way. This way's easier on me. It's not as fast, but it's pretty good. There we go. Caught up. I will get some candy here in a minute, Nathan. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. I stopped freezing. Oh my gosh. I'm having heart palpitations over this sucker. I'm stressed. Come on. I'm lightheaded. Oh man, I'm just parkouring. It's not that serious, bro. Chill out. I don't know why I'm talking to myself like I'm my mortal enemy, but I am. I am today. Okay. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Alright, you're jinxing it, buddy. I am. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. I've got this really ugly one that's been absolutely smashed. It is a... Dahmer peanut butter candy, I guess? I don't know. I've never heard of these, but it was in my bag. So it must be for me. Somebody gave it to me, I guess. I don't know. Nepter, thank you for the hydrate. I will get that here in a minute. If I spend my points on candy, can you ship it to me? I think it might be a little expensive for that, but maybe. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Nathan. I was gonna fix that. I forgot to fix that. Nathan, thank you for the dinner bone. And here's your hydrate, by the way, Nepter. You got a lot of hydrates there. I'm thirsty. Wow. Do you like candy corn? I actually don't like candy corn. But it's been a while since I've had it, so maybe I do. Maybe I do now. But I didn't like it last time I had it, and that was a couple of years ago. So weird seeing you drink upside down. I bet. It's very weird to drink upside down, as somebody who's done it. No, I've not actually done it, but I am doing it right now. I suppose if I redeem enough candy, will you eat a full bag of candy corn? I don't have any candy corn. I could make it, okay, what if we did like a channel point, like, what do you call it? A goal? I guess. And I will go buy some if you guys get enough points. Like, it would be a small goal. It wouldn't be like a crazy thing. I'd have to try one piece just to make sure it wouldn't, like, make me throw up. Because I wouldn't... As much as I do it for the content, guys, I don't know if I can justify that one. But, maybe possibly we could do that. That could be fun. Oh, but I meant to fix the sounds for the channel point redemptions, and I got distracted while I was getting ready to do that, and I started reorganizing my desktop, and I deleted my Twitch SMP instance because I no longer need it. I moved all my screenshots out of there and my flashbacks if I had any. So like it was... I didn't wait very long. Like, I think today was, or yesterday, I don't remember which day it was, we got the announcement that, that it was officially over and that they may not come back. But I was very quick to get rid of the instance. I want my space on my computer, man. That's all I'm saying. I also deleted the test, world for the forever world because I had to load up some things and it ended up being like an 8 GB world file because I ran chunky in it, just to see how big of a world I could realistically have. It's gonna be a pretty big world. We'll see how it goes. What if I overnight ship it to you, like a big 3-pound bag? That would be awful. That would be awful. That is a poor use of my address. I don't know if I could justify that. 3-pound bag of candy corn. I think I just, like, feed that to the animals. We have a lot of wild animals out here. In fact, it is theorized that I saw a pack of wolves a couple nights ago. We don't have much proof other than just what I saw, which it's also argued that I'm just psychotic and see things that aren't actually there, but that's beyond the point. I think I saw it, so therefore I did. What if I shipped it with like $50? That's tempting. That would be a lot more tempting. No! Crap. I don't know what just happened there, but okay. I felt like I just fly hacked accidentally. By the way, I'm not using cheats. I just want to clarify that when I said accidentally, I don't have the ability to accidentally fly. That would be a very intentional thing. Just to throw that out there. You know, for $50, I would probably do it. I don't know how much a 3-pound bag of candy corn is. As long as that's less than $50, I'd probably consider it. Just... I don't think I could do it in one sitting is the only thing. Like, that's a lot of candy corn. I'd probably make it a pound in before I'm like, bro, I'm gonna throw up. Because I don't eat very much in the first place anyway. Although apparently today I want to eat a lot. Although I woke up pretty early. I say early for me. I woke up at oh, it was 5th. Look at me. What about for 150? 150? Oh, easy. Easy, yes. Like that's like, see, I make currently maybe on a good month $50. So like that's triple my income on an average month. Like I'd be a fool not to take that. Accidentally co-founded an indie game studio. What the heck, Sosu? How do you accidentally do that? Too bad we like Coral. I'd accept the challenge to get money and block. Oh man, that's the expert play right there. Don't ask how it accidentally happens. I want to know how that accidentally happened. What game are you gonna make, if you don't mind me asking? That may be confidential info and you're not able to share it, but I'm just curious. It's called Soggy Monkey Studios. Okay. I'm really curious what game. Or what kind of game, I suppose. There's a duck. Okay. What a kind thing to do. I know, very kind. Very nice. Very nice of Nikita. And it's a survival game. It's a duck survival game. Okay. I'm starting to get a vibe here, like a normal survival game. Like, but you're a duck. And there's guns. Okay. Sounds like Crossy Road, never mind. Suddenly, it's not Crossy Road. Is it like called Duck with a Gun? I'm just spitballing here. It's like Sons of the Forest vibe, okay. But with guns and a duck. Duck game. Is it called Duck Game? Fair enough if it is. Yep, okay. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I would never though. Yeah, I would. We know Nathan would. We know you would. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that. I can't say I would just because I probably will make more than that over the time that Coral subs with Prime. I mean, like, let's just think about it. Coral subs with Prime for 12 months, right? Like she has. It's $3 per Prime sub. So that's 36 right there. All I gotta do is 150 divided by 36. Just 4 years, and I'll have that from Coral. And then anything after that is pure profit. You do a lot of things for under 50. I mean, $150 is $150, you know? I get it. I would too. Although I'm in short supply of friends these days, so maybe I don't block people. Stories that humans crash land on the duck planet run by ducks, and at night the humans come out and try to kill the ducks. The planet has dungeons, but they are just human bunkers. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay. I kind of... That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I said you 150 to block her. Wait, we upped it to 150. Bye, Coral. No, dang. Rest in peace, Coral. Rejay, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Guys, this is not okay. You better not block me. I could never. I can never. Let's spot 150. Blocking Coral, I guess. Do you have Roblox? I do not. I do not play Roblox, sorry. It's about candy corn? I think it stopped being about candy corn. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unfortunately for you, we have moved on. Okay, no block. 150 to remove VIP. Oh. That would be tempting. That would be really tempting. Block crawl for 150. Easy. Where's my money? Can I sub to you? You can absolutely sub to me, yeah. That is completely and totally up to you. I think you already did. 'Cause I think it showed up that you did, but I appreciate it. I would unblock you for only 10. Charging for an unblock is crazy. Lucky for you, I don't have 150 spare. Poor Coral is the victim of bullying today. The things I would do for $150 right now are quite insane. Honestly, me too. I was going over my options because I have about $100 extra. And I've been trying to think of what I want to spend it on. I've decided that it's probably going to be spent on Omnia, the Steam Direct fee. So the way I list the game, it costs $150 to do, or $100. Sorry, $100 to do. My mind's on $150 now. So it's like, I've got the perfect amount for that. It feels perfect to set it aside and just do that. That way I can go ahead and start building the marketing materials for it, setting up the page so that you guys can go wishlist the game, all that kind of stuff. I would really like to do that if I can. But the other part of me is kind of like, that's a lot of money to spend on one thing. What if I diversified that a little bit and bought like a, you know, a YouTube course so I could find out how to make better thumbnails, titles, and what have yous. Although that being said, I have made a pretty good thumbnail title apparently. The mod showcase video, it's got, I don't know how much views it's got now, but it's got a 4% CTR. So like, maybe it's just my ideas suck. Maybe that's the point. So maybe I need a course about ideas instead. I don't know. But 4% CTR is not, it's not worth killing over, but it's pretty dang close. Game dev courses could be a good one. It's lagging? You're lagging. Is anybody else lagging? If you are, please let me know and I'll try to fix it. I'm always wary about game dev courses though. I've actually testified against a game dev course already that I paid a lot of money for. Admittedly, you know, arguably, probably just the wrong course for me in general. Although it could have taught me some good principles. The problem is I'm just trying to learn code and I don't know how to utilize that code. I just messed that up. I'm lagging. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, it does seem to be on your side. So I can't do anything to help you there. But I appreciate you being here. It really does mean a lot. I do vouch for Game Dev TV though. There's a 3D modeling course that actually taught me some 3D modeling. I'll have to check that out then. Also, they're like $10 each and not 600. Okay. I'll look into that then. Do you mind sending me a link on Discord just so I can go check it out after stream? That way I don't forget about it. But code has been a struggle for me. And then figuring out the math on how to do other things has also been a little painful. I don't know if they have anything specific on like Godot, for example. That's like the game engine I'm using. I don't know if they're just teaching principles. You know, with the art courses in specific, I do want to try the course that I already bought, because they have a full Blender course. And then they've also got pixel art. So it's like the two styles I need right there. Because I don't know if I've talked about this extensively, but the game dev or the game I'm working on right now, it's got realistic graphics, so I'll need to actually do some proper modeling and all that, and I'll have to figure out textures as well, I suppose. But the other thing is also I need I'm gonna do pixel art as well for the lowest definition for textures, so that people can run it on a potato, hopefully. It's just one way that I optimize the game for everybody if we can. They have courses like made for Godot specifically, which is cool. Okay, I'll have to look into that then. Thank you, Swiftu. Feel so bad you have 3 views? I feel so bad. Nah, don't worry about it, dude. I appreciate it, but you know, everybody that's here is here on their own free will, and that's the best kind of view I could ask for. You know, as much as I love having attention, I'm just glad to have any attention rather than any specific number. Like, I look forward to the day where, you know, the numbers are much bigger and better and all those things, but, you know, I've got people on Twitch. I don't know how many are on Twitch. I don't keep that number up, but I've got people on Twitch, and I've got 2 YouTube streams running, although the one you're watching is the one with 3, I think. The horizontal stream doesn't really get much. I finally split the horizontal and vertical streams again because the YouTube auto cropping feature sucks. I need to hope that they'll fix that. We'll see. That mod video really is popping off. 1.72K in 2 days. Yeah, it's going crazy. I have a theory that I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it will be probably at 2K. Although right now it's actually at 1.8K. It's going crazy. 4.2% click-through rate. Like, that is insane to me. What the heck? I mean, I've hit 1.5K. I actually owe you guys a new video. I promised somebody way back that if we hit 1.5K, I would do a Minecraft horror video. I have no clue how that's going to turn out, especially now that I've got the Forever World. I might be able to get that going for next week. I don't know. The upload schedule is getting a little chaotic because as soon as Minecraft snapshots come back, I'm going to be doing videos about that as well as shorts. And then I've got... Gonna say hi to Alfie stream, and I'll be off to bed. Night night, and see you in the next one. See you later, Nikita. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And have a good time at Elfie's for a brief moment and get some sleep. Appreciate ya. But yeah, $10 for each instead of 600. I mean, we're looking at 60 courses that you could buy. I'll look into some reviews on that as well, though, just to double check. The problem with the course that I bought, Swiftu, was that I felt like you were just watching tutorials that you could watch on YouTube, and you weren't actively absorbing or learning anything. Although you did learn how to research stuff and try to fix other problems because of the outdated stuff in the tutorial. But I was also learning Unity. I didn't want to learn Unity. I wanted to learn Godot. It just sucked. Trust me, I bought it too. I know the pain. Yeah. Did you see the video about them? There was 2 of them. So I don't know if you saw the other one. No? Dan Makes Games is his name, right? Dennis Makes Games. Look him up and you can watch the 2 videos about them. And then they made a response video as well. So you can check that out if you want. I'm actually briefly, very, very, very briefly in the second video from Dennis. Yo, what's up? Hello, Thick Mouse. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Love your username, by the way. I have to go for 10 minutes. Have a nice life, King. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Coral. Thank you for the alert. Appreciate it. We'll see you in 10 minutes, and if not, then I hope you didn't die, I guess. I don't know. I thank you. No problem. Okay, we've got another 20 minutes left here, I think. I made it when I was 10. That's awesome. We love usernames that stick around for a while. That's kind of how long my name's been around since, I guess. I was probably 12. I mean, I'm 21 now. I'll be 22 this year. So it's been about 10 years that I've been king. Or reg, depending on who you are. I might hold a funeral if I don't come back. Okay, I got you. I'll also block you for the $150. Just sub though, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. We've been gaining a lot of subs lately, so it's been kind of fun to see that number go up. I need to start planning what's going on for 2000. For 2,000 subs when that comes up. So it's inevitable at this point. As much as I'd love to live in denial and say like, oh yeah, we're done growing for a little bit. I don't know if I can truly say that with a straight face. What inspired you to do YouTube? I always loved watching YouTube. And I've always loved Minecraft. And I thought I'd give it a shot. Especially after I lost... Well, I shouldn't say I lost my job. But I ended up being unemployed because they just didn't accept my transfer request when I moved. So... I just decided, you know what, let's try some things, and that gave me the perfect opportunity to try streaming, and streaming led to videos, and you know, that's all led to this moment, really. I've been doing it for 4.5 years, just under that, I think, and I'm just now getting the hang of it, it feels like, but I know there's still so much left to learn. But it's one of my favorite things ever. I can't imagine a life where I'm not actively creating something. especially just YouTube content. Like, I love Minecraft so much. I cannot just quit Minecraft ever. And one of the best ways for me to play Minecraft, in my opinion, is sharing it with other people. So that just looks like me creating videos, creating streams so that you guys have something to hang out with me in, if at all possible. And that's one of the exciting things about it. I mean, I've been playing Minecraft for about 13 years, I believe. And every single year of that has been great. I love Minecraft too. Yeah, heck yeah, we love Minecraft in this place. You just can't beat it. I don't know exactly what makes Minecraft so special, and I'm kind of interested in making a video about that, maybe exploring the unique position Minecraft is and what makes it special. And I think it has something to do with its simplicity. I think that definitely has something to do with it, but I think there's also a little bit deeper there as well. I don't know. Keep up the good work and dedication. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks so much. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot that any of you would spend your time hanging around. But also, just want to throw this out there because it's been a minute since I have said it last. I appreciate you all being here, but if you got somewhere to be, please go do that. Don't be irresponsible on account of me. So if you gotta do some chores, do some homework, go to work, sleep, eat, any of those things, do that. Please, please, please do that. Oh, that was a lot of people. And I'm not gonna make it. I'm dead. I'm a goner. Not really anything to do, so I've just been scrolling. Fair enough. Scrolling is fun. I do it on occasion. I try not to as much as I used to. But it used to be all the time. I would sit there and scroll, and I just don't do it as much anymore. I try not to if I can. But it is also nice to just kind of relax every once in a while and let your brain do nothing. I've been trying to be a lot more intentional about that as well. Just letting my brain do nothing. Or by do nothing, I mean zone out. I was watching an interesting video by Healthy Gamer. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but Dr. K makes like some really cool points about ADHD and what zoning out actually does, and that it's actually good for you, and you should be out in nature more to go zone out more. Hey Lily, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I do it all the time. Fair enough. Fair enough. But he basically says, you know, you should do something every day to let yourself zone out. So for me, like, what I do to zone out and let my brain absolutely decompress is I take a shower. Like, no joke. I don't turn off my brain in the shower, but it gives me nothing to distract myself from thinking, which is the same effect as zoning out, sort of. I deal with all the things that I'm trying to avoid, instead of them just bubbling up in the middle of my work, causing procrastination. So in the shower, I do that. If it wasn't super cold, I would consider going out on a walk even. This is where your guys' argument of I should get a dog really comes into play. It's kind of like, yeah, that would help too. I'm not getting one though, because not while I'm living with my parents, but also it's really expensive. Just throwing that out there before somebody says, but you want one. I could see the benefit. Don't get me wrong. There's just no way. There we go. Oop. Bread? Bread. Hello, Angela. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I completely understand dogs are expensive. Oh, yeah. Well, I think if we went with a dog, it would have to be a golden retriever. Like, those dogs just mirror me very well. And, every single retriever I've ever met is great. That being said, my poor self could never. They're very expensive dogs because they're large, so they eat more. They need bigger beds, bigger crates, different care when it comes to like going to the vet. Oh, I messed that up. Man, I am off. Go. Just gonna. There we go. But I'm gonna stay in chat, but I'll be back. All right, sounds good. Appreciate you being here, Thick Mouse. For Huskies, even though they are loud. Huskies are very loud, but they're very cute. And given the right temperaments, they're very good dogs as well. My brother-in-law used to have a husky. He was a pretty good dog outside of hyper nature, but that was just, he didn't have a lot of time to get the energy out, so it wasn't entirely his fault, really. Got a shower? Heck yeah. Go get the shower, man. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you get clean, I guess. May the hot water be in your favor. I know for me, like, the second I get in the shower, everybody's flushing the toilets and I'm getting splashed with cold. Yeah, that video doesn't shock me very much. Yeah, it tracks. It was something I kind of thought internally in my head when I was still even buying the course, like a lot of that stuff. But, it's abundantly clear after you buy the course, and it's like, I don't think so. I think they're probably profiting off of your, off of deception, really. Because what ultimately led me to buy the course in the first place was the reviews. Oh, man. I'm failing so hard. The music stops. No! I don't have time to stop, though. But those reviews definitely added to it. Can't wait for this class action. Oh, dude. It would be amazing, but I don't think it can... Well, it definitely could happen, but I think they'd settle and it probably... Well, it would actually be for a decent amount since it's a very small group of people and it's a lot of money. I mean, you're looking at all the people that bought it. It's got to be somewhere in the 6 figures of amount of money. And you're talking... Probably split up amongst... I'm trying to think how many people would even be notified of it. That's the thing. If you're not following it actively, you may miss it. So let's just say it's 1,000 people. You know, a lot of people are getting some money there. But I don't know if it would happen or not. I don't know if I could get in contact with one of the YouTube lawyers and see if they would be interested in taking a case. Because ultimately, yeah, I got scammed essentially out of, like, I think I spent $400 on it. They, you know, you could argue that I could have done more with that money and that because of the loss of time as well, because I wasn't able to buy a better course, I could be entitled to more, but I don't think I could. Dr. Mike loves class actions. Is Dr. Mike a lawyer? I was gonna say, I don't... Do you mean Legal Eagle? Welcome back, Coral. Hello, hello. You did not die. Congrats. You have made it another moment into 2026. I've been trying to really practice saying 2026 just because I know it's going to be really bad if I keep messing it up. I remember I used to write checks a lot, and it took me forever to start writing, oh my goodness. I'm going to fail leap 1. Law by Mike. Okay, I gotcha. I died but I got revived. Yo, they got your reboot card? Let's go. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to write a check. It's definitely a skill to learn, but I don't blame you for not having learned. You're probably a little young to have needed to write one. I'm dead. I can't believe I died leap 1. That was so bad. That was so bad. Skill lapse, yeah. Yep. But checks are not something that most people write nowadays, and when they do, they're usually digital checks now anyway, so you don't even have to sign it. I also don't know how to use a rotary phone. Those aren't too bad, but it's very rare that you ever actually need one. I think I used one once, but I didn't actually use it. I just showed that I did know how to use it because somebody had asked me, they were like, I bet you don't know how to use this. I was like, you're trying to demean me because I'm a young person. So I showed them I do know how to use it. I dialed 911. I didn't actually dial, but I did show them that I could because it was unplugged. It wasn't hooked up to anything. My ear's irritated. I've written a check like once in my life. I've written about 52 checks, I think, total. Because I wrote one for my mom every month, and then I wrote several for tithe checks. So, every 2 weeks for a year, that's 25 weeks, 26, plus 12, you know, that's 30 something, and then there was occasional one-offs that I had to write as well. So it was probably about 52 checks total that I've written. It's not something I particularly enjoy. I don't think anybody really enjoys writing checks, though. Because you're usually losing money. But, I don't absolutely despise it. I can do it. I gotta get that timing in, dude. There we go. But I see you have a guitar in the back. Are you skilled at it? Depends on who you ask, but I'm decent at it. I'm okay. You know, it's an ever-learning process. You never actually know everything about the guitar. So the things I know very well. The things that I don't know at all. That's usually how it goes. So for example, the acoustic guitar, pretty decent at it. But, the electric guitar, I don't know all the advanced techniques about it. And when it comes to, oh man, I'm choking. Oh my goodness. When it comes to solos and stuff, I don't know how to make the guitar sing necessarily. I try, but I'm not like Bob Dylan or anything like that, you know. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Ultimately, it's a fun instrument. I use it for fun. And maybe one day it'll be more than just fun, but for now that's good enough for me. I've been playing for a very long time, though. Today I actually played for the first time in a long time. My fingers are so soft. Over Christmas I didn't play at all, and then I fell out of the habit, so I'm just now getting back to it. Why do you know that number? 911? Why do I know that number? On a rotary phone? Because it says 91, and that's all you need in order to dial 911. It's not like... It's not... Oh, the amount of checks you've written? No. Because I worked at Walmart for almost a year, and I remembered how often I had to pay my mom back for bills, like phone bill and insurance bill. So I can kind of estimate roughly just about how much was there. That's interesting, Swiftu. What? Are you streaming on Twitch as well? Yes. Yes, I am. I stream both Twitch and YouTube. You can watch wherever you feel most comfortable watching. I don't particularly care. Twitch has usually a more active chat, but I'm also very happy to have YouTube viewers because watch time and all that is definitely nice to have. Because we're actually really close to getting monetized. That mod showcase video might push us over the threshold. I'm gonna try not to load you guys down with ads on the YouTube side, but this is all I have in terms of a job right now. So I'm not necessarily gonna hold them back entirely either. But they'll at least be more bearable than Twitch, because Twitch you can't even skip them. YouTube it usually lets you skip. I realize that's gonna probably come off very greedy, but I promise you, it's for a good cause. I will be building a video game. I am making a video game actively. That's how I can afford to do it, though, is with additional funding from elsewhere. And then I can give away said video game copies so that you guys can play it for free. Hopefully. This is a very weird version of Creator. I don't know if I like it or not. What would you say is your favorite hobby? Right now, 3D printing. I'm 3D printing a table for my, like, water and my meds. Because I've got, like, 3 bottles of medicine, and that's probably going to get to being even more. Yeah, I've got allergy medicine, thyroid medicines. I've got vitamin D. If I end up having like ADHD, then there's possibility of meds there. There's depending on if I have psoriasis, there's meds there, but that may not be on the bedside table. I don't know. And then there's whatever chronic pain issue I've got that could also be causing issues as well. And that could also come with meds. So I'm thinking way ahead a little bit there. It also makes it easier to get up out of bed because I have water there. So it'll get my digestive system moving a little bit faster. I'll get hungry, and then I can get myself up out of bed a lot quicker than what I am right now. I'm jealous. I've always wanted a 3D printer. They're very nice. The one I have is very much a hobby machine, aka you'll be fixing it a lot for the rest of your life. I have an Ender 3v2. They're very nice printers when they work. Keyword when. Mine has been giving me issues all the time, but I finally got it working right now, so it's very nice. But I've got like parts right now of the desk or the table, I guess, and it's coming along pretty good. It's gonna probably be about a full month before I actually finish it, though. Just because it is such a big project. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in terms of design. I actually custom measured everything so that it fits perfectly into the space I want it in. Oh, we were so close. 0.15 seconds away, I think. Osis! Hey, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Hope you get better soon. Appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, some of it can be fixed, others won't be, and that's just the reality. It's not like a terrible thing. It just means, you know, it's something that you learn to manage, and that's okay. You know, you can't have a perfect life. So how do you make it as close to perfect as you can? And that's what I'm just trying to do. Oh, I messed that up. This isn't even a hard one. Come on. Yep, party room. I do indeed. If you would like to join, please feel free to. Okay. Oop. Or I guess if you're online, I can probably invite you. I think we're friends. Okay. My 3D printer is about the size of 1.5 Benchy. Yeah, your current one is a little tiny. Oh yeah, you said something about Big Boy printer, right? You said Bamboo Labs. Bamboos are so good. My brother-in-law has, I want to say he's got 2 bamboos. He's got an A1P and I think P1P is the big one that he's got. He may even have 3, I don't know. He's got a couple of 3D printers though, and he really does like them. And he actually makes a lot of money selling 3D prints. Like, that's how he buys all the stuff he does. So he can buy another 3D printer, and then he's got extra money to spend on video games and whatever else, you know. While, you know, his normal job pays for the bills and, you know, the everyday stuff. Want to get a 4D printer? Oh, a 4D printer would be golden, dude. We need one. IP? This is MCC Island. So play.mccisland.net. We better be friends. This is a threat. I feel very threatened. You have successfully threatened. Good job. No! Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm dead. Okay. So expensive though? Yeah. Yeah, it's not cheap. It is not cheap. At all. Let me make sure I read everything. Do I get a copy of Omnia? I would say probably. More than likely, just because of all your help. But it just depends on where financially I am at that point. If I can afford that or not. But I'd like to. I would really like to. Although if I could afford it, I'd give everybody a free copy of Omnia. 4D printers are a real thing? What? How is that possible? Because we don't live in a 4th dimension. I don't know, man. Are we not friends? We aren't friends. I assume that's your username. Yep. Invite. Boop. I'm right there, right next to Kit. No, that's not you. That's somebody else. I've already added you back. What the heck? Yeah, I just added you. You're there. Looks like me. It does. I at first thought it was you. Time. Well, yes, but we can't 3D print time, or we can't 4D print time, I guess. That's... King, your mom is the fourth dimension. That's kind of crazy. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Once you're out of the game, I'll invite you. Ever heard of a product taking forever to make? I guess so. We can at least subtract time. A 4D printer uses standard 3D printing techniques, but with smart materials that change shape, property, or function over time. When exposed to external stimuli like heat, light, or water, adding time, the fourth dimension, to the product's object capabilities, enabling self-assembly and programmable matter for applications in soft robotics, adaptive medical devices, and self-assembling shelters. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That does track. That does track. That could work. I didn't think about that as a possibility. Boop. Invite sent to... a 5D printer. I want one better than everyone else. That's completely fair. That's not 4D printing. That's printing halfway and letting nature do the rest. Yeah, I would argue it's not technically a 4D printer, but I suppose that's what... If that's what they're calling it, then it is. It's kind of like, not jetpacks. What is it? What do we call it? There's a thing that, that I can't think of all of a sudden. 5D printing also exists when you add the axis of rotation, 5 dimensions. Does rotation really count? I mean, like, technically, I guess in the printing space it could as a 5th dimension. But... oh, I was really close on that one. I don't know if I would count it myself. 60? Yeah, I mean, what's the theoretical limit on printing? And what are we really calling a dimension at that point? Right. 60 is when you add the rotation and time dimension. I'm not making this up. I feel like you're making this up. What are we calling printing at that point? Yeah. 3D is the limit, height, width, and length. That's kind of what I'm of the mind of, too. Anything after that is material or use. But in theory, a 3D printer could be used as a 4D printer if we're calling the uses 4D printing. I feel like whatever we're calling 4D printing and 5D printing, apparently, I feel like that's a stretch. That's all. Alright. Although I suppose when you're living in already a 3rd dimension, you can't have... like, we live in a 4th dimension, we just can't travel the 4th dimension. which kind of makes it, or at least we just can't yet. I don't know if there ever will be time travel. Probably not in my lifetime. If there is, we don't know about it. But 7D printing isn't real. Okay. We found the limit. It's the 7th dimension. Joke is accurate now. Carry on. Technically, we are time traveling. We are time traveling. We are indeed time traveling. I forget what I was saying. Oh well. No, Osis. I hate Minecraft, that's fair. Sometimes I don't love Minecraft, I won't lie to you. I don't think I've ever outright hated it, but I wouldn't blame you if you did. This is why I play League. I feel like you play League because you hate yourself. I don't mean to be that guy, but League is just objectively the wrong option. Like that's the solution you have when you want to like be angry at everything. At least in my opinion. I could never touch League. Never. Never, ever, ever. I played Valorant for a time. That was too much, even. Name one controversial streamer from League. I mean, like, I don't even watch League, but I'm sure there's plenty of them. And if they don't play League anymore, they definitely used to. I named 10 from Minecraft. Well, I mean, you gotta look at it. Minecraft is the #1 most played game of all time. So, like, there's gonna be bad apples. It's a lot easier of a game to stream than League. The skill gap is different. There's genuinely not. I mean, I could go find somebody if you want. Like, I'll go pick up, like, a random three average streamer where I could probably get him to say some racial slur. Like, I could. It's just like that wouldn't be a fair deal, I would say. Probably intellectually dishonest of me. I don't think I can do that. Maybe the same with Minecraft. Well, yeah, like that's my point though. Minecraft has a larger viewership spread though, is my main thing. Like, if you look at the difference between League and Minecraft, the top streamer viewership percentage is largely different. Like, it's like you said, it's not close because, like you said, League is bigger on the streaming side. But you're gonna find that more often than not, like, you're just looking at different class sizes in general, and that it might be because of esports. I don't know. But I would say, well, yes, there's a lot of bad Minecraft streamers. I think it's just the platform that they're given. I mean, I don't know if League is a popular thing on YouTube, but that definitely helps with Minecraft streamers. Like, and also, you gotta look at who's, like, the largest demographic of Minecraft. Like, you're looking at, more often than not, there's a lot of kids playing the game. So it's just like, if I were a bad person preying on innocent young people, I wouldn't pick League of Legends to be my game of choice. That's just me, though. It's kind of like why Roblox is a terrible place. You know, like, generally speaking, It's just, you can expect that there's probably in every server at least one person that's probably trying to do something illegal. What that is, I can't say because of YouTube reasons. YouTube doesn't like that. But it's the accurate truth. Minecraft has a similar component to that. It's just, it's much more on the content creator side, I feel like, just because it's a lot more personable there. It's the culture we've built up. That's crazy, Nathan. I have money to donate. What? To like... to who? To what? To your mom? I'll give... I don't have money to give your mom, I'm sorry. I don't think your mom wants my money. I got like 50 cents. But... that's 50 more cents than I had yesterday, so that's something, I suppose. To pay someone to say a slur. Oh, easy. Which one you want? No, I would never. But, money definitely helps. Some people would say without the money, though. That's the crazy thing. That is the absolute most wild part of it. Although if we want to find like a really toxic game, I raise you all, toxic from the beginning, Call of Duty. It is... it's relatively okay. Pretty chill. But... there's a lot of people in there that aren't chill. I find the streamers usually... there's a good mix. There's a solid mix where if they're competitive, they're probably not very chill. They're very much rage gamey. But then you got the people that are just playing to have a stream up. Those people usually are okay. And that's true across the board, really. I don't understand why... I mean, I kind of get it to a certain degree, especially if it's a longer-term game. Like, Valorant, I didn't rage at, but when it was, like, you know, we're talking, you know, 2-hour match at most for a ranked match, like, that was awful. Because you would get through it, and then, like, suddenly your team would just start throwing because they didn't like the one move you did, so they were gonna really show you, and you would have won otherwise. But no, they did a full comeback because one of your teammates got really angry at you and decided to just bomb and punish the whole team. I'm not saying that out of experience. I can never. I don't know how to do that one. Here we go. Boop. Oh. Valorant was just a problem. I hated that place. It can turn the best people into toxic, like... what's a good word for them that I can use? I offer $10 and a pass? Like, that's not fair. $10 and a pass? Like, that's a tempting offer right there. I can't. I've got a reputation to uphold or something like that. Although I feel like everybody would understand $10 is $10. Regardless of the crime or the offense that we're committing. Like, $10 is a lot of money. Like, that could buy me a whole course on gamedev.tv. Apparently. Also, I'm really close to my mic. I didn't realize how close I was. My bad. I hope I wasn't, like, loud. I don't know. Maybe I want to be loud. I don't know. Also, we're going to play, like, one more round, and then I've got to wrap up because I'm hungry. And I also have to finish... Well, I got to edit a video. Get closer. You want reg ASMR? I don't know if we can do reg ASMR, but we can really try. I don't know what to say, because I don't watch ASMR, but trust me, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna say all the ASMR things. That sounds awful. I hate that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you guys. That was terrible. I want to jump off a cliff. But we're gonna do one more round, and then and we should be good to go. 'Cause, like I said, busy day tonight. Sound like you're trying to threaten someone. I love it. You know, when I ASMR, I probably am threatening. Because, like, I just want you to know that I can find you, and I will probably kill you when I find you. Like, ASMR from me should not be a good thing. That's like, it's a no-no. We don't do ASMR. I wish it would let me stay out of bounds. I really do wish it would. They could have hidden so many secrets out there. It would have been so fun. But no. They just want to keep me in my box. Also, can we find, like, some more upbeat music or something? Upper Age. Minecraft Legends. Minecraft Dungeons. They probably have some things, but that's gonna be very dramatic. We'll go with it. Sure. Alright, there we go. Automod? Oh no. That's wild. I'm leaving that blocked. That's wild. Angie now. Oh no. Angiosis is a scariosis. This one's pretty lame. How about this one? It's just very dramatic. I just need something that's like basic, you know? Nothing absolutely insane. Try that one. I think we already listened to this one earlier, but we'll go with it. There we go. This is much more our speed. Okay. I am, like, struggling. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try that. Jeez. And there comes the crowd. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm gonna eat something. Oh. There we go. I hate trapdoors. Dude, the trapdoors suck. I struggle with a lot of different parkours, but the trapdoors I definitely also do. I didn't even see that. That looked invisible on my screen. Okay. Oops. Go, 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 go. I gave up. Oh. It's okay. That's fair. Oh, okay. Yeet. I'm not a fan of the trapdoors, usually. Trapdoors and ladders. I suck at those, dude. I'm okay at the rest of it, though. General block parkour. Ice parkour is a maybe. I've fallen off. It's been a long time since your glory days, I'm sure. Oh, it's been so long since I've, like, actively played all the mini games, though. I need to get back into trying, like, the PvP stuff again. What glory days? You know, that's a valid question. I was trying to make you feel better about yourself. But, you know, you said it, not me, or something like that. That is unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Yes! League 5 champion. That is me. Okay, we stopped falling off. We're going. I should not have been League champion, but I became it, I guess. Indigo silver. I used to know an indigo autumn. Names are not at all related other than indigo, but just an interesting observation, I suppose. Go, go, go. Oh, this one sucks. What even is this one? What even is this one? I don't think I've ever played it. Okay. I think I'm washed. I'm done. Yeah. It's over. It's Jover. All right. Very well. We did okay. 5th place ain't too bad. I'll go ahead and disband the party. Thanks for playing, Osis. Appreciate it. And thank you to everybody for watching. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, though. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, so it's about right time for us to end things. Wow. Words are hard. It's about the right time for us to start wrapping things up. There we go. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We will go ahead and end with a raid, though. So I'm going to encourage you guys to stick around for that if you can. I'm thinking I know who we'll say hello to, because they've just also started a new stream schedule. Yeah, unless there's somebody else that I didn't know is going to be live today. Nope. Yeah, in that case, let's go say hi to Elfie. He's currently playing on the Skyblock Kingdoms Minecraft server. And he's a cool dude. I highly recommend you guys check him out. You know, all that stuff. You know, I say it all the time. I feel like you guys are probably getting used to it. Raccoon, welcome on in. You're a buzzer beater. Hope you're doing well. We're actually wrapping up stream now, though. I'm going to be doing a redirect on YouTube if he's live over there as well, if you want to join that. He is not live on YouTube. Okay, never mind. Well, YouTube, this is the end of the road for you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching as well. Y'all are amazing. Guard, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, I'll catch you guys on Thursday. We'll be back Thursday. And I'll be hopefully ready to unveil a new video for you guys. We'll be good to go on all sorts of cool, fun things if everything goes to plan. We'll see. But hop in ready to get some free champ points. Meet a cool stream along the way, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everybody.